Good evening, namaskar, everybody. I, Renu, welcome you to all an enriching session organized by Women with Wings. Women with Wings is a platform that stands for women collaboration, women standing up for women, women inspiring each other, and of course, women helping each other to rise even higher. In a series of very inspiring stories, today I will take through the very inspiring journey of a woman on a mission, Rashmi Saha. I am proudly privileged to welcome Rashmi to this forum. And as they greet in Jharkhand, Johar Rashmi.
Johar. Johar, Johar. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank
It's
you.
a
Thank you.
pleasure. Rashmi, ladies and gentlemen, is the founder of an NGO named Mukti Mission. And that's not all. She's a life coach, a motivational speaker, a TEDx speaker, an avid traveler, and of course, something that is very close to my heart, a poet. And mind you, all at a very young age. Mukti Mission, founded by Rashmi, is an initiative to empower women and youth and spread awareness on menstrual health and mental health. Mukti Mission, incidentally, has just completed 3 years since inception. We can now join in to congratulate her for the same.
Thank you.
Lot of
Thank you.
congratulations pouring in Rashmi. So congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
So, starting with your journey, Rashmi, today. So, how did you think about this career switch? How did you think of getting into counseling, starting in NGO, and also thought of creating awareness around mental health, menstruation health? How did you think of this switch when you actually started out being a site engineer as you are a qualified civil engineer?
So first of all, thank you so much, Renu. Thank you so much, Shafali and Women with Wings for having me here. And it's an immense pleasure to be here and sharing my journey when answering all the questions. क्योंकि बहुत बार क्या होता है कि हमारी स्टोरीज बहुत घुली मिली होती हैं एक दूसरे से और जब हम अपनी स्टोरी शेयर करते हैं लोगों से जब दूसरों की स्टोरी सुनते हैं तो बहुत बार ऐसा लगता है some string or some stories together which are colliding very beautifully and sometimes we learn, sometimes we feel good, sometimes we connect. So I would be really looking forward if my story, listening to my story would create a connect, would create an impact, or would help me make me more friends or network. So that would be great. So thank you so much for having me here and answering your question. How I switched to coaching, counseling, and Mukti Mission. So I would say I believe I'm Destiny favorite child. This is how I actually, go about it because whatever I planned in life, it didn't work very well for me. I was this very simple girl from an upper middle class family जो हर चीज सोच समझ के सेफली डिजाइन करती है अपनी जिंदगी को क्या पढ़ना है कैसे जॉब कैसे लाइफ को आगे लेके जाना है but I believe life had its own plans for me and that's how it went on so काफी सारे different profiles में काम किया as a civil engineer from site as you mentioned from site to structural designing to business development and a lot of other things related to an engineering profile and then this beautiful mix of jobs and the profiles happened when I joined this company in Gurgaon where I had to act as a life coach, as a technical coach to students and bring transform them basically, if I would say. And the moment I got into this job, I believed this is it. And I got my calling and I thought कि नहीं अब यहाँ से मुझे शायद से इसके bifurcations हो सकते हैं it can I can add in more shades and colors to it but I think this is something I really need to do all my life and this is how it went on years it's been 6 years now I am into freelance coaching transformational motivational sessions that I take all across India outside India. in institutions, corporates. So this is how it happened. And Mukti again was a part of it because I was reaching out to a lot of people from corporates and colleges and other institutions. But then there was a sector of the society that I was not getting invitations from. So the rural India, the villages. So I thought I should reach out to them, taking the life coaching part. लेकिन life coaching को आप ऐसे लेकर के जाएंगे तो शायद लोग समझेंगे नहीं, आप उनको समझा नहीं पाएंगे कि आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं. So that's where I think I took two basic causes, menstrual hygiene management and mental health, जिनके बारे में मैं awareness create करती हूँ everywhere where I go. So this has been the story.
Yeah, very impressive start indeed, Rashmi, I must say. 40,000 lives impacted, that is the sole figure of having impacted through the live sessions. The cumulative figure of the other platforms like the social media platform would be much more hiring and would be very impressive as much. So Rashmi, kudos to you for that. Moving over to the next bit, I must share with you all when I was interacting with Rashmi, and I asked her the most evident question as to how did she think of a name like Mukti Mission for her NGO, and I was expecting the most obvious answer, but to my surprise, she comes up with that it meant liberation from blockages for everyone in a very gender neutral way. I think that speaks of a very general approach as well. I think that was the idea she had in mind when she came up with the concept of I care for you, which is basically reaching out to men. So I think she has a holistic plan around menstrual hygiene awareness. And Rashmi, I would at this stage like to ask you, so what are the campaigns that your NGO has taken up in the area of menstrual hygiene? And of course, I have this observation that do you feel that menstrual hygiene management in India still has a long way to go, because the National Health Family Survey says that only about 36% of menstrual women in India use sanitary pads. What are your thoughts around it?
Sure. So, the first thing that you mentioned, the campaigns that I have been running around menstrual hygiene and mental health, I'll take both the things parallelly because ek dusre se connected hai. Because both the things are compromised in our country. The awareness, I think we have a long way to go to create awareness about both of the things. और लोग बात नहीं करते हैं, झिझकते हैं, still a taboo in our country. So yes, around menstrual hygiene, I have two campaigns that I usually go about. First is No Shame, No Stain, which is more of an awareness program for women when I talk about proper menstrual hygiene management, the products that you're using. So again, connecting with the question that you asked me, use of sanitary pads. I very strongly believe in this, Renu. The product that we use is a personal choice. We cannot
Absolutely,
tell
yes.
each other what is to be used. You see, because again, the concept of using clothes as a pad, just making it, in a proper shape and adding, adding layers to it, and the concept of using clothes is coming back in a new package. So again, if people can question कि एक तरफ आप हमें मना करते हैं clothes use करने के लिए, दूसरी तरफ फिर से clothes पर आकर के हमें suggest करते हो, right? Sanitary pads, yes, of course, it comes with their own disadvantages, environmental disadvantages. And then we have tampons and cups, which again is related to the taboos we have in India that, a lot of things to do around virginity, a woman's virginity. So we cannot suggest it to a lot of people if they are still a virgin, they are not married, right? So not to get into this complication of the choices, what I strictly follow is I tell them about. So whatever crowd I go to a corporate crowd, it's a different education there. I go to villages, I go to students, I go to youth. It's complete, it's a customized information that I give to them. But yes, zaruri ye hai, whatever product you are using, you have to take care of yourself. The practices have to be healthy and hygienic, not only for you but environment as well. This is what I aim at. Even if you're using sanitary pads, use it wise, throw it wise, dispose it wise. If you're using a cloth or a cloth pad, pick up the right piece of cloth, wash it well, dry it well, and keep yourself. You don't have to get into the risk of getting any diseases. This is what it is. If you're using a menstrual cup, it should not be a problem for someone else. So this is what it is. And another thing which you just mentioned, another campaign which I'm running is hashtag I care for her. The hashtag I care for her, which is specifically for men in the society, because I very strongly believe, you also mentioned, it has to be gender neutral, because we grow
Absolutely.
together. I believe in, all the genders, all the three genders growing together. अदरवाइज फिर से वही चीज हो जाएगी जो आज से 50 साल पहले थी, कि ठीक है, पहले men used to feel powerful, now they are threatened, women are talking about feminism and women empowerment and everything. So I think, we should
Asserting
keep
their
one.
choices. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's about your body, accept it. It's about people's body who are around you. It's about women's body, who's your mother, who's your sister, who's your girlfriend, who's your wife, who's your, daughter. So I think I would love to keep it gender neutral. The idea is to understand it, right? And then coming to the numbers, why, as you said, there is a lot of scope in creating this awareness, क्योंकि अभी भी लोगों को शायद periods के बारे में फिर भी पता होगा, pads क्या होते हैं ये पता होगा. Lot of people don't know what PMS is. Lot of women don't know what PMS is, and I'm talking about educated women. So it surprises me that you don't know about your body. कि आपको अगर you're feeling cranky, you're feeling irritated, आपको गुस्सा आ रहा है, रोना आ रहा है, तो हो सकता है उसके पीछे it could be your hormones,
Some
not
other
your
reason.
regular
Yes.
schedule. And you need to educate your people also. आपके घर में भी लोग होंगे, चाहे आपका बच्चा है जो बार बार ये देखता है कि मम्मा इरिटेट हो रही है, या मेरी दीदी इरिटेट हो रही है, या मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड इरिटेट हो रही है, तो उसको पता होना चाहिए हाउ टू हैंडल द सिचुएशन, rather than saying कि you are throwing tantrums, बिना मतलब के नाटक कर रहे हो. We get to hear all this, agree or not, right? कि तुम्हारा तो हर
Yes.
महीने का नाटक है, तो ये नाटक नहीं होता है, मैं ये बताना चाहती
There's a
हूँ.
scientific reason behind it. Yeah.
They're real things. They're real
Yeah.
things. So, and it's just like cold cough or breathing, natural.
So it's very heartening to see, Rashmi, you asserting the individual choices and also telling people to come out and the what I see is that your awareness is basically also emphasizing on exercising your individual choices. So
Yeah.
there's a sense of acceptability that you're creating in women rather
Yes.
than it being thrust upon them. So it's very
This is
heartening
how
to
it
see
should
that.
happen, Renu. This is what we don't
Absolutely.
understand.
Yes.
We all have the right to choose what we want.
We
अगर मुझे
want.
कल कोई बोलेगा
Absolutely.
कि you have to use a certain product, probably I cannot. Let's say if I'm not using menstrual cup, there's a reason. I get to travel a
Yes.
lot. My country doesn't have that infrastructure that I get a clean toilet. वो तो basic तो है ही
Absolutely.
नहीं हमारे
That's always
पास,
a challenge. Yes.
right? So,
Yes.
I think it should be left to the person what they want to. Yes, but then it should be hygienic. It should be something that should not, contradict your healthy the conditions that your health requires. That's all.
Very impressed to know the work around the menstrual hygiene management. And now moving to the second health cause that you advocate, which is around the mental health. So as they say worldwide, mental health is a big concern. And they say there is no true physical health without good mental health. And what we've seen in the COVID times is that we've all faced some or the other stressful impact of the lockdown or a change shift in the lifestyle that we had to lead.
Lifestyle.
But
True.
Rashmi, why is it that still people are so fearful of coming out in the open, reaching out to people and seeking help before it's too late? And tell us a few destigmatizing initiatives by your NGO in the front of mental health.
Yeah, sure. So in mental health, there is a campaign that I call Jivisha. Jivisha is a Hindi word which means the willingness to live. You know,
Yes.
हमारी जो लाइफस्टाइल है, हमारी जो आसपास जो चीजें चल रही हैं, बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं ना, that impacts the idea that I want to be alive. And breathing and living, again, I have covered this in my TED talk also. There's a difference between when you breathe and when you live. So I want to, I do endorse the idea of living. So this is what I keep on telling people, that you have to focus on the idea of living and just not breathing, not just living. क्योंकि जिंदगी बहुत खूबसूरत है और उसको समझना जरूरी है, कनेक्ट करना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. Now when we speak about the COVID time, yes, There was a shift in the lifestyle of people. We were not used to stay back with our parents. We were not used to stay back with our spouses the entire time, the kids. We had
Yes.
our freedom going to work. At least one of the partners used to go to work. The other used to get their time and space. The other used to get their company, friends, and people to live with. But you have to stay with someone, or you have to stay away from someone. A lot of people were out, not with their families, and they were stuck there for months. No company, no people, no one to share and talk. A lot of things that I noticed. There were uh, obviously fights, quarrels, um, physical, domestic abuses. A lot of people going through insomnia because you're not physically active, you're not moving
Active,
out,
yes.
mundane life. आपको नींद नहीं आ रही है आप चीजों के बारे में सोच रहे हैं बहुत ज्यादा तो sleeplessness has been one thing that I feel a lot. Now, the good part was a lot of invitations, just like this interview, there were a lot of other sessions that has been happening and where I have been invited as a guest or counselor or, as a speaker. I got to know, especially youth, because they have a different set of problem altogether, okay? If you don't understand, if you don't realize. The problem with them is they always complain they don't have friends to talk to. Maybe at this age we have understood that okay fine we have come out of that life when we used to complain कि कोई है ही नहीं बात करने को लेकिन अभी ये लोग जो बच्चे हैं ये चीजें नहीं करते हैं तो हमारे पास तो कोई बात करने के लिए है ही नहीं friendship is not what they call friendship actually it's not working for them all these
Yes.
things I came across and I've been talking to people helping them out finding them solutions to it and Vivisha is where this plays a big role because the idea that it's your life and you are the first person to take care of it. You're the first person to think about it. You're the first person to love yourself and respect yourself
Absolutely.
before you think
Yes.
from anyone else, right? So इस idea को feed in करना, use करना, that has been the motto. And because of all these discussions, they have come up to me. I have personally counseled them, or they've reached out to me, and group counseling, something. All these have been happening.
If you would recall, Rashmi, people like famous celebrities like Deepika Padukone coming out and inspiring people to speak up about the and actually acknowledge the mental health issues that might face, or then you can seek help. She has been, in fact, mentioning the reason for her coming out so that she could inspire women like us or people like us to actually acknowledge the mental issues that we might face. She's made it actually cool kind of thing to talk about
Yes.
even a mental issue. I think
Yes.
she has been as inspirational as your work, I must say, Rashmi.
Yeah, it is. See,
Okay.
yeah. So yes, coming out has been a big challenge because this is a challenge even I am facing. It's and this is not an issue that has occurred today. हमने डेफिनेशन इतना खराब कर दिया है मेंटल हेल्थ का कि अगर आपके पास आप किसी मेंटल हेल्थ स्पेशलिस्ट के पास जाते हैं बी इट साइकोथेरेपिस्ट बी काउंसलर बी इट यू नो साइकियाट्रिस्ट यू आर tagged and termed and considered कि आप पागल हो you are
There
mentally
is a
ill.
stigma attached. Absolutely, there's a stigma attached to it.
Right. So this is where the awareness part comes in. I tell people that the second thing, I keep correcting people. You need to understand the difference between what is being sad and what is depression. You can be sad about something and that might go for after a while. Depression is something that we should not loosely use. Suicide is something we should not loosely use. And we as a society we have been glorifying suicides in a way. I mean I'm sorry but I say this because I see this. लोगों को लगता है हमें सुनने के लिए कोई नहीं है हमें समझने के लिए कोई नहीं है and the moment when someone takes this step there are news about that person. There are conversations. People are coming and talking and feeling sorry and sharing their story. Why can't we do this when the person is alive? When the person is around you? When the
Alive,
person is
yes.
right there, sitting next to in your bed or in the next room? Why don't we get some time out to speak to them or congratulate them or appreciate them? So अब बच्चों को why I'm talking बच्चे बार बार because they're at a very tender age,
Tender age,
teen
yes.
so and the concept of trending. So and the word that you mentioned, this is something cool, right? So now this is how they operate. This is how they work. Most of them. उनको लगता है कि if I do something, when people have never cared about me, they have never seen me, they have never understood me, now I should do something so that everyone talks good about me. So we need to think, where are we heading as a society here?
Absolutely. I think that's where your NGOs like you are playing a part. I'm sure you carrying out some campaigns at even the schools where people of tender age understand the
Yes,
importance of mental health. And they
yes,
have that concept while growing up that, this is something okay to talk about. You should
yes,
be seeking help just at the right time when you're alive and not, have some stories around you. So I
exactly.
understand where the concept. So I'm sure that I mean, absolutely a great, work that you're doing on this front. I'm sure it is actually adding on to a lot of lives being saved at the end of the day. So, talking about your journey, Rashmi, we all face some challenges while we are undertaking such challenging, though inspiring journeys. So, what have been your major challenges in this inspiring journey of yours, and who has been your support system? Because we always have a support system.
Yeah,
So, what has been
yeah.
your support system around you?
So yeah, speaking of challenges, I think I don't focus on the challenge much because it'll be there in whatever we do. Challenges will anyways we be there. Anyways will be there. So मैं challenges पे the focus नहीं करती हूँ. I rather choose to just keep on walking. But yes, of course, I think I should not say this, but being a female, being a single woman itself is a lot of challenge, and it does somewhere, impact your energy or your pace. Sometimes, not all the times, but then again. So I focus more on my strengths because focusing on a positivity keeps you focused and keeps you more positive. So yes, speaking of who are my strengths, I think my family is my biggest strength. You need a very, very, very strong parents to raise someone who can fight all the odds and can go against all the odds that's coming, because again challenges सबकी life में होते हैं, सबकी में life में भी थी, ज़्यादा कम whatever. But when you know that you have parents who are there to support you, who understand you and accept you, and give you that freedom that okay, fine, we have done enough to create who you are. Now you have the choices. Go ahead, and we're there for you. So not raising unnecessary questions, not pulling you down, not criticizing
Not
you
being
negatively,
judged.
not being judged. Of
Yes,
course, no judgment. I think it doesn't run in the family at all. So I keep on saying people
absolutely.
that I would be the least judgmental person you would ever come across. Even if you tell me that I'm an alien, I'm like, okay, so where are you from? That would be my reaction. It's okay. We are humans, and we come with our own lives and experiences and our own flaws. And as a human, we should understand this. Okay, nobody is perfect. And even if
Absolutely.
it is, we're still going to question that. So, what are we doing? So, again, my family is my strength, my parents, my sister. And I have come across some really good people in life. Trust me, even for a short while or a longer while, as mentors, as friends.
Mentor.
I have been lucky to have great friends, even at this age. So,
Okay.
I think, yeah, blessed.
Blessed.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of compliments. I see a lot of compliments flowing in from viewers,
Thank you. Yes.
giving you a lot of power, a lot of strength, more strength to go on, and doing all this good work that you're doing. So that gets me to the next question, which is of course something positive that you wanted to hear. What have been your learnings? As you would understand, Rashmi, we as women have that extra bit of family responsibility, burden of family responsibility, as I may say. But then, having been through this journey, would you still advocate that we follow our passion and this very unconventional entrepreneurial path? Do you still advocate that?
So okay, so in my case, it wasn't like that. I was a completely different person when it was about designing my life, as I said. But then there's one thing that I learned, and I keep on telling people. See, we have certain dreams and hopes and passions as a child, as a growing woman, or as a man. As a person, I would say, no gender specific conversation here, but yeah, as a person, we have those little dreams, those wishes, those कहते हैं ना चाह जो होती है, चाहत होती है इंसान की. आई बिलीव हमें उसे मरने नहीं देना चाहिए. कहीं ना कहीं एक छोटा सा दिया उसको दिल में ना ऐसे जस्ट प्रोटेक्ट इट एंड कीप इट. Why? Because that is something. Someday you will come. You have a moment, or you will come across people who are there to support that little sparkle in you, and you should be just prepared ki bas now this is the time and you should just flourish like anything. You should be shine like a bright light. So never let that thing in you die, that keeps you alive, that brings happiness in your face. It could be anything, trust me. It could be any crazy, stupid, wild, childish thing. Just keep it alive first thing. ये मैंने सीखा, and I good that I did. Like writing, if I say writing was something बहुत उसको झटके खाने पड़े. I think two times, 2 or 3 times, yeah, 3 times in my life. There were moments where I'm like, okay, ठीक है, खत्म कर दो उसको, बंद कर देते हैं, because of reasons. I'm a very sensitive person. तो कोई किसी चीज को टोक देता है ना, तो I'm like, okay, just kill it. But then again, I came across people who encouraged me, and like, okay, I started it. So yeah, I think it was good that I did not let it die. First thing. Second of all, something that I learned was love yourself before you expect it from anyone else. I have been a giver. I have always believed in giving happiness and life as a child, as a girl, as a woman. But then it was a very important learning in my life that, I need to have my cup full. I need to have my vessel full if I have to give it to people. And once you are happy, trust me, people who really like you, people who really love you, वो magically खुश हो जाते हैं. आपको कुछ करने की भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. So yes.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Rashmi, for those very inspiring words, those handy tips to have, be a happy person yourself, because that's how you distribute happiness. When you are happy, people around you are happy. So now coming over to the next question, your work has actually taken you places, literally taken you places, Rashmi, and you're one of the lucky ones amongst us who has traveled far and wide across the country because of your work. So tell us some interesting tidbits from one of your travel experiences, and how has that experience helped you grow as a person? We're just waiting for Rashmi to log in back. It looks like there is a technical hitch there. So just waiting for her to log in back.
Guess there was some issue from my end. Am I audible and visible now?
Yeah, looks like. When you were away, I saw a very nice comment coming up here. मैं अपनी खुद की favorite हूँ. So I think that's yeah, absolutely. I think that's a motto we should all stand by. And so I looks like you Rashmi missed my question. I was on to talking about your travel tales. You've been on some very interesting travel journeys. So tell us some interesting bit from one of your travels that you've undertaken, and how have these experiences helped you grow as a person?
So as you speak, there is this moment. I don't know why this moment came in my mind right now. So, so it was in the initial years when I got into this, probably 2017. I don't remember the year actually. So I was visiting for one of the corporate sessions, and I went up for the breakfast. सुबह उठी and I went to have my breakfast. I was already in rush, and I was staying there for like I had to stay there for 3 days. It was a 3-day corporate session which I was taking, and the gentleman who was helping me with the food and and everything, I was sipping my coffee, and this the sweet gentleman comes to me. थोड़ा सा apprehensive थे वो, थोड़ा सा घबराए हुए थे, and then he takes out this newspaper, and he shows this to me कि मैम ये आप हैं क्या? Because the picture that was there was in a western blazer and a western attire. And this day today, I was wearing a completely Indian attire, like I'm right now. So I don't know. People say I look different. And when I saw that, I was not aware that I'm gonna publish in the picture, okay, in the newspaper. So when he brought that to me and he showed me, "Ma'am, ye aap hain," and I'm like, "Yes." So he just smiled very sweetly and he went, okay. So now this was a very sweet, simple moment. But then what I realized is, the smile that he had on his face. उन्होंने जो कहा कि मैम आप क्या करते हो और ये वो जो भी उसमें लिखा हुआ था, it was obviously written good things about me. And he told me, ma'am, it's a very nice thing that you're doing. Okay, आप बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हो. Now that one word from a stranger who doesn't even know me, जिनके life में शायद मेरे होने नहीं होने थे उस moment, because newspaper में there are thousands of news that's printed there, right? So that moment, I think I felt really nice, and it was very reinforcing that okay, fine, I think I should, just keep doing it. So I've had a lot of moments like that, lot of moments like that. Jahan pe I've seen people's lives changing. But another session where once my session was done, there was a different session when I went, and people were brought because last time the session हुआ था उनसे कुछ ऐसे ही एक get together करना था, and there was this little girl from one of the nearest by villages, and she once told कि last time ma'am का session हुआ था, there were other sessions as well. I am mostly into behavioral and transformational and the personalities and mental health. So she comes up and ma'am, मैंने तो सीख लिया था, बाकी जो चीज सीखना था वो बहुत enriching था, सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा था, but this session gave me the courage to reach out to the other women in the village and teach them the same thing जो मुझे पहले थोड़ा डर लगता था. तो जो human interaction में जो confidence चाहिए था वो मुझे session से मिला. So now earlier I was working alone, now I train this to 10 other women, and now we have created a business out of it, and people know me for this. So I'm like, okay, that's really nice, nice for saying.
So nice to know, Rashmi, where you draw your power from all that little recognition which comes in this form. So that gets me to the question that how do you still remain so humble and so grounded even when you've got recognition and accolades in the form of, I'll have to actually read out the list because it's a long list. So you've been awarded the Best Humanitarian Award given by an international body of United Kingdom. You have been the Distinguished Entrepreneur Awardee. The Rex Karamveer Chakra Award has been bestowed upon you. You have been awarded the Iconic Independent Woman Award, awarded the Pride of Jharkhand, and of course, people fondly call you the Bad Woman of Jharkhand. How do you still manage to be so humble and so grounded?
I think that's something that's been taught to me since an early childhood. This is what I come from, a family of hard workers. Real workers, जो जिनको सिखाया जाता है कि बेटा जो करोगे उतना ही मिलेगा. More you do, more you get, right? So I think that keeps me humble because hard working and working towards something is there. Also, my focus. I am blessed to have recognized by so many forums and people and everything, and this is where I draw my positivity and my energy from. But then I think if I'll start counting on the accolades that I'm having, the awards, I think focus thoda shift ho jayega. Yes, of course, I would love to have as many as I love to be recognized by people. I love to be appreciated because this is where this is what is required. I don't do it for anyone. I don't do it from an organization who I have not been asked to do it. But when people see it, when people appreciate it, I think that's the best outcome of the entire hard work or the intentions that I have. Or it could be in the form of a session like this. The comments that people are typing right now, that's as special as any award for me. People don't know me here, but मेरी बातें सुन के अगर वो एक congratulations भी लिख रहे हैं, great going भी कह रहे हैं, अच्छी अच्छी बातें लिख रहे हैं, it is as important for me as any other award. And of course, when the appreciation is from a bigger platform, it gives you that power, it gives you that strength that yes, of course, your work is being seen. So this is not where you have to stop और आगे बढ़ना है. Because I think appreciation is more of a responsibility for me.
Okay. So in the most humble way, Rashmi has told us that she's unaffected because she has to keep a focus. But I think that there is a larger philosophy behind it. So something a great learning again. So that gets me to the next question. What's your plan ahead, Rashmi? You already achieved so much so soon. So what's your roadmap for future?
Exactly. So, I think the whole idea of starting and getting into all this was to reach out to people, and we have lots of people. So I want to reach out to more and more people, change their lives. Not change. I cannot change their lives. Sorry, that's the wrong statement. I would take that back. Not changing their lives, but if at all, with my presence, with my learnings, with my being the kind of human being that I am, if it brings any impact, a positive impact in their lives, that's something that I'm looking forward to. That's something I'm going to work on, because I once needed someone exactly like me, and I still know that a lot of people need people like me, because this is what I get to hear. So yes, I would want to reach out to people, such people. They're from colleges, they're from schools, they're from corporates, my age, I mean our age, kids, elders, whoever. As a human, I want to reach out to them, and if at all I can bring in a little smile, a genuine smile that sparks in their eyes, I think that's something I'd be aiming. Now, this was emotional, but yes, speaking practical, uh, I'm looking forward to a lot of collaborations, good collaborations from government, because I think that gives you a structure, a proper structure that gives you that authority, that gives you that monetarily aids to the efforts that you're taking. Because so far I have never had any paid collaborations with any organizations, because मुझे लगा कि लोगों तक पहुंचना ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, and I am still able to. But then I probably alone will not be able to reach out to a larger audience. I would be needing volunteers for that. I'd be needing people who are working under me, helping me out through this, and I need to paying them, right? So उसके लिए मुझे financially भी देखना पड़ेगा. So yes, collaboration with the government or organizations, CSR activities. This is what I'm looking. And of course, if people are listening to me, if you're from a school, you're from a college, and you would want me to connect with you and have some sessions for the kids, talk to them, I would be privileged. It would be a pleasure for me. So thank you. Please let me know if at all I would be of any help.
It's very heartening, Rashmi, to see you not only talking about the materialistic goals, but actually having a vision to improve the world around you, to make people better. So having that as a goal is, I think, a little more heartening. So now that gets me to the next question, Rashmi. How do you think that common people like us, can contribute to the cause that you stand up for? You passionately stand up for a few causes. How can people like us contribute to the same?
Sure. So I think first, if at all, anyone other than me who thinks whatever I'm saying makes any sense to them and is bringing any positive change in their life, try not to keep it to yourself. Keep on sharing that idea. It might change someone else's life as well. So that's something that they can do as an individual. And helping me out here, working on their own positivity. I think that will somewhere make me happy that, okay, fine, I tried to show someone a little light, and that light is not only accepted, is helping that person, but is also being shared. So that's one thing. The other thing, again, people can choose their way of helping me. I keep it very open. I keep it very open for people. If you want to help me, be in my team and help me through content writing, through development, through promotions, to connecting me to someone, or you can want to add help me monetarily, because a lot of times people do help monetarily because they cannot be participating, they cannot give their time. So it's up to them. Whoever wants to reach out to me, they can reach out, and maybe we can discuss how we can contribute and connect and collaborate to make this cause reach out to more and more people. So you can, I mean, I leave it up to them. You can send in your good words to me, because again, you can share this idea to people. You can probably help me with your feelings, your stories that I can share with people. Everything creates a ripple. And I am not sure, मुझे कोई बहुत बड़ा तूफान नहीं लाना है. मैं छोटे छोटे स्टेप्स पे बिलीव करती हूँ. छोटे छोटे रिपल्स भी कभी कभी बहुत इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करते हैं. So I am happy taking it slow and creating that impact. That is more important.
Oh, nice. I mean, we can contribute in a small ways. जैसे कहते हैं कि बूंद बूंद करके सागर भरता है. So
Exactly.
every small effort of ours would count. So
Yes.
here we are. So I really, now Rashmi, gets me to my favorite question. I really can't resist asking you: is it really lonely at the top?
Okay, so loneliness is again how you see it. Um, in a very small way, I would say sometimes, you know what, because again, we are living in a world, I should not say this, but then this is the truth, and I am pretty open about it. You know, we live in a world where people would come to join you when you're crying. They would come to help you. They would want to become heroes and they want to show you that this, but lot of times we don't get people when you want to share your success, when you want to share your happiness. That becomes a problem for a lot of people. So that sometimes, yes.
So it's a
How
conscious
about
call to be
you?
lonely in that case.
Sorry?
Then it's a very conscious call to be alone, you know. It's a very conscious call to be just alone and
No, but
happy and lonely in the space.
no. So that's why I said I think it doesn't matter to me a lot of times because when I'm talking about myself, it's just 1% probably that I keep on seeing. You know, that a lot of people are not very happy with, not really happy with your success.
You
Because,
would always have a mixed bag, yes.
yes, exactly. But then
Yes.
lonely, no. I mean, I think I'm way too much in love with myself. किसी ने कहा भी था मैं खुद की favorite हूँ. I kid you not. Trust me, I need no one when I am spending time with myself. I would sleep, I would eat, I would watch something, I listen to music. I hardly feel lonely. You know, the sad lonely. I don't. And then I have friends, and then I have my family. I talk to them, I be around them. So this is one part I don't compromise. My personal space. I don't compromise on that. When I need it, I need it, and that's where I draw my energy from.
Oh,
I don't
interesting. But then
expect.
spending some
Yeah,
me time at the end of the
lot
very
of me time.
hard-working day.
Lot of me time.
A lot of me time, yes.
Yes.
So that gets me. I get reminded of these lines which says, "मैं अकेला ही चला था, जानिबे मंजिल मगर, लोग साथ आते गए और कारवा बनता गया."
Exactly. True.
So, on that note, I would like to now move over to a fun part. We've had some serious talk here, seen a serious Rashmi, and but we're still left with some very, very interesting snippets from a rich life that Rashmi has led in terms of experiences. And I am now going to quickly move over to some rapid mode. So, time for, as you guessed it all, it's time for some rapid fire questions. And
Okay.
Rashmi, I expect you to be as honest as the guests are on Karan Johar show. So all set? Viewers, are you all as excited as I am? So the first question coming your way, Rashmi. So tell us one word that describes you.
It's easy. Butterfly. I think the entire world knows that butterfly. I describe myself as a butterfly. Free, light, easy, colorful, no baggages, happy, flying, flowing. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's interesting. Titli.
Simply.
So the next question is, which is the cartoon character that you identify with?
Okay, so now I haven't seen a lot of cartoons. I mean, okay, so I've not seen a lot of television in my life. That's something not a
Didn't
lot of
have
people.
time for it.
No. I think I never have watched. I don't have this habit. But then yes, I would answer you. So there was a series called I Dream of Genie. You remember this one? And then she used to blink her eyes when we were child. So I really wanted to, yeah, be that genie.
Okay, nice, interesting. So when Rashmi is not working, what is she doing? Dash, dash, dash.
Sleeping, eating, listening to music, or watching
I
something.
identify. We all relate to that. Great. So what is one silly thing that Rashmi has ever done? You know, she might have done it in the past, sometime in the recent past. So what is
I
one
do a
silly
lot
thing
of
that
silly
comes to your
things.
mind?
I do a lot of silly things. With my people around, I am this 13-year-old, silly, cranky, cute teenager who would be, completely different from the person I am sort of right now. You're not the serious one. I'm this fun-loving girl who would do mistakes, who would do stupid things. So I do it on a daily basis.
So there are far too many to just name one.
Yeah, I think living your childhood itself is a very funny concept. People have forgotten it. Don't you think so? उनको लगता है बचपना दिखाना बेवकूफी होता है पर वो
बहुत
बेवकूफी
it's
वो
silly.
करती है.
Yeah, yeah. So we all have a child which we keep alive and show it once in a while. People call
Yeah.
it silly. Some people call it you. So that's how it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
coming to the next question, what is one unique thing that you carry with you? You know, traveling alone most of the time. What is that unique thing that you carry with you in your travels, which is very typical of you?
I think my jewelry, because lot of time I have been asked, कि metal detector से cross कैसे करते हो? You can see I'm already wearing, if you see these
Oh,
rings, and I have 1 to 1.5 kilo of jewelry that I carry along with me, which I'm known for. And I have to like go to the section once again. मैम आपके बैग में है क्या एक बार दिखाइए.
okay.
So
So
that,
is it some regional kind of jewelry that you subscribe to, or is it like you
no,
are
it's
a
junk jewelry.
junk jewelry is your thing? Interesting. So what's your favorite travel destination? You travel so much, but still, you know, you would be having a favorite travel destination. What is it?
And I love visiting. I've visited Udaipur a few times, and it's a very peaceful. It's a beautiful place. Blend of peace, royalty, beauty, colors, everything. I love that place. And Himachal, of course, anytime, anytime.
Oh, all right. So
I love
hills is your
Kashmir
thing.
also. Yes. Yeah.
It's I mean you have two contradictory kind of destination. One is like hills, one is the lakeside. Interesting. So so you know sometimes you put a heart and soul into a dish and it turns out to be a big disaster. Can you think of one of your lockdown dishes? People were like putting it all over the Facebooks. Any disastrous dish that you have come up with?
I think after a long time, I tried quiche. After a long time, after years, I tried to make quiche, and I was really excited because I'm gonna prepare and make it, and trust me, it turned out horrible. I did not like it. Otherwise, I'm good at making
Oh,
it. Yes, yes.
okay. So, Shifali is really not going to be happy if I don't end up asking you this question. So, have you enjoyed being a TEDx speaker or have you enjoyed more being a TEDx organizer?
I enjoy all the sides of the same story because this is how I see life. That's a philosophical answer. Now I'm going by the real answer. I think both had its own flavors, right? Because TEDx as a speaker happened first. So I was really excited. It was very, very, very emotional for me being there. And that was a wish coming true. And as I say, you get the right people at the right time, no matter for how long. But then, so that was a very special moment. And then being a part of the journey also was enriching. It was a lot of learning, understanding how the journey, getting involved in more. So yeah. But then I think the first is first. So being there as a speaker, that excitement, I still. And next time it was more of a family thing. Yes, yes, I know you. Okay, now I'm taking care of you. That's it.
Okay, we get that. So, so tell us one message that you want to give to all of us here today, though your entire story has been very inspirational, but that one message that you want to leave as an afterthought for all of us.
Of course. So I've been mentioning this a lot of times. Self-love. I do promote that a lot. I do endorse that a lot. Please love yourself. Take care of yourself before you expect it from anyone else. Because people can connect with you. People can relate to you, but no one can feel whatever you're feeling. Be it happiness, be it pain, be it sadness, whatever it is. So value yourself. I'll repeat it. I'll underline that. Value yourself. Second of all, it's one life. We're not getting any younger. So live your dreams, live your wishes, and
Make the most
people
of it.
around you, if they really want to be happy, they would definitely be happy. And तीसरी बात, be have little empathy. Uh, हम सबको प्यार की जरूरत है, हम सबको एक इंसान की जरूरत है. So be the kind of person you want in your life. That will make this world very beautiful. If you be that person, we seek. If you want love, try to spread love, and probably you'll get that in return. If you want respect, be respectful. You'll get that in return. Try it. At least try तो कर ही सकते हैं. Try it. मेरी बातें शायद जान लगे, but just try it for yourself. And please, जियो और जीने दो. It makes life heaven, I tell you. Live and let live.
Wonderful message. So we see Rashmi talking about self-love and loving yourself, asserting yourself, exercising your individual choices. Thank you, Rashmi, for such a lovely message. And that brings us to only the end of the rapid fire session. We still have a lot of fun flowing in still. हमारे बीच में एक prolific poet हैं, how can we not have her recite a few lines from her poem? That is something very which is close to our heart.
Those were
So
big
Rashmi,
words. I
over to
don't know
you.
how well I will do, but then yes, I'll try to recite few lines. Can I buy a minute? A few seconds actually. Okay. So I'm just a bit confused. What to read, what not to read. I'll read a few small ones which I have created few lines. Not the big ones, the big points that I have. And these are of course few of my favorites. So one of them is about me. Which uh, I talk about myself, and this is how I describe myself. कि परतों में आजाद रूह को कुछ मुलाकातों में कहाँ समझ पाओगे। परतों में आजाद रूह को कुछ मुलाकातों में कहाँ समझ पाओगे। समंदर हूं मैं, समंदर हूं मैं ख्यालों का, एहसासों का, अल्फाजों का। जहां तक डूब पाओगे वहां तक ढूंढ पाओगे।
Beautiful lines, Rashmi, as beautiful as you are and as beautiful your work is. So that everyone gets us to the end of the very enriching session and a very interesting journey we had with Rashmi today. So that's all for today, but please don't forget to log in next week, same day, same time, for another interesting story of a folk singer from Garhwal, from the hills of Garhwal, Miss Kalpana Chauhan. So logging off everyone now and wishing you a happy weekend ahead.
Thank you so much, Renu. Thank you so much, Shefali, for having me here, and thank you so much, everyone who has been watching this entire live session and have been sharing their love and beautiful comments in the comment section. Thank you so much. दिल से शुक्रिया आप सबका। एंड यू कैन रीच आउट टू मी, एंड अगर आपको कनेक्ट करना है, कोलैबोरेट करना है, हम मिल सकते हैं, मतलब बातें कर सकते हैं। वी कैन सी हाउ वी कैन स्प्रेड द लाइट। एंड थैंक यू सो मच। स्टे वेल, कीप स्माइलिंग। मुस्कुराहट बरकरार रखे अपने चेहरे पे, बहुत मैजिकल होती है। So take care. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Bye bye.
Bye.